Greetings, y'all, and welcome to TC Lifestyle Adventure. I'm just going to be keeping quiet while I wait for other people to show up. And go. All right, Jamaican in 10. I see you watching, so I guess I'll just go ahead and get started. You want to come in then? Or yes. I was just doing it live real fast. If you want to watch or not. Okay, so while I wait for more people to show up, I'm going to be giving y'all some things that y'all got to really be thinking about. For example, the first one is the struggle that you go through today will build the strength that you need for tomorrow. Just remember that. Tell yourself the struggle I go through today will be the strength that I need for tomorrow.
I'm tired today. I was tired yesterday.
Look at that. Jamaican Intense says, hello, Miss Shar.
Hey.
Let me do this real fast.
Hey.
Let me just tell father and son I'm trying live again. Who knows?
He's live?
Yeah, he's live right now. for 20 minutes. Let me go to the next one. Remember, there are those who will build you up and those who will bring you down. In the end, you will thank them both. Alrighty then. Just remember, tell yourself this. There are those who will build me up and those who will bring me down. In the end, I will thank them both. In other words, if you live by the compliment, you'll die by the criticism. But it's just the same thing. Let me go to the next one. Oh, this is a good one for those who tend to overthink. Thinking too much will just create more problems that never existed in the first place. Just something to think about, no pun intended. We go to the next one. Act upon your impulse. Sorry about that. Act upon your impulse, and not even your own thoughts can betray you. That's just something to think about. Here we go. Go to the next one. Here's another one. Everyone just says, be yourself. Well, be you, not them. Remember that. Be you. Don't worry about what everyone else is thinking. Just be you. Next one. Hey, man, we all know life sucks. It's difficult. But remember, you done been through a lot of stuff, but you're still here waiting for the next challenge. Just remember that. Because after all, no one can really determine what, where, or how your future will turn out. And that's something that Miss Charmaine has always been telling me a lot. And she's always been telling me to keep listening to it. So I'm going to do exactly that. And since I'm on this live, I'm going to let everyone know. Blessings, big up and shout out to Father and Son Lifestyle, Mackie Lifestyle Adventures TV, Array Freestyle Adventures, Jamaica in 10, Jamaica Walk By, Robin Millette, Jason and Gina, Cameron and Roxy. I'll get to y'all. As I remember more, I'll let them know. Hey, for those that are normally ostracized and picked on, made fun of, just remember, it's okay if some people don't like you, because not everyone has good taste. If no one wants to even talk to you or do anything with you, just tell yourself this. It's okay people don't like me. Not everyone has good taste. We go to the next one. Now, if people talk a bunch of stuff about you, ostracizing you, looking down on you, whatever, and you respond back, you ignore them, or you tell on them and they get reprimanded, just remember, their reaction to you holding them accountable is not your burden to carry. So tell yourself this. Their reaction to me holding them accountable is not my burden to carry. So I'm not going to be stressing myself out over what they're doing. Tell yourself that. Here's another quote. This one's from Edgar Allan Poe. The best things in life make you sweaty. If you're about to take on a challenging task like a school project, or you're about to go on this long drive, or even public speaking, who knows? I mean, so instead of stressing over it. Or you want to take a selfie at a very interesting location, like on the edge of a cliff or something. The best things in life make you sweaty. From Edgar Allan Poe. And just remember, there's always so much to do and so little time. But always tell yourself this. One day at a time is all I can do. Remember, one day at a time is all you can do. We got to cross off a checklist. You got to do this or that. You got to do this done. But just remember. And, oh, yeah. Blessings to Miss Charmaine, who's now on the line. Let me go on to the next one. Here's another one. Here's something that we all have definitely learned from COVID. Enjoy the little things in life, because if you don't, then too many things are to be expected in order to be happy and or satisfied. One does not simply have the time for that. I'm going to say that again. Just enjoy the little things in life. If you don't, then too many things are to be expected in order to be satisfied. One does not simply have the time for that. I sure don't, and neither do you. What else is there? Here's a good one. Be proud of yourself for how you've been handling yourself these past few months. The silent battles you fought, the moments you had to humble yourself, and the times you wiped your own tears. Be proud of how you've been handling yourself and celebrate your strength. Stronger than you think. Narita7 says, "Hi, TC. Nice to meet you. Howdy. Back at ya." Let me just reply to her before I say anything else. Okay, thanks for liking the video. Boom. Let me move on over to the next one. Here's another one. It ain't about where you from, it's where you going. Wherever you came from, you come a long way from that. But that's not how the story's going to end. It ends with where you going. Is this where you are? This is also something that my dad has always been telling me for as long as I can remember. Think about where you are. Think about where you want to go. And think about how you're going to get there. Where are you now? Where do you see yourself? Where you want to go and see yourself to be the best version of yourself? And how do you plan on getting there to achieve that goal? It's 3:16, said Narita. It is 8:17 p.m. here. Well, since you said that, I might as well say something back there. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let me move on to the next one. I already said that. We all know life is tough. You don't know the risk or whatever things. Hey, don't overthink it. Sometimes you just have to take the chance. Sometimes you just got to take the chance. And yeah, you're right, Miss Charmaine. I'm giving us some good gem. So yeah, sometimes you're just gonna have to take the chance. Reply to her. All right, we move on. Here is a famous quote. Well, you may not know this quote or this person. His name is Bernard McCullough. And this is what he said. "Boy, just be yourself. If people don't like it when you're being yourself, forget them." He actually says something else besides forget, but I think you got the idea. Because this is piggyback on what I've been saying earlier. Be you, not them. Just be yourself. Other people are living their lives how they want to do it. But live your life how you want, but do not confuse drama for happiness. Just be yourself. And if people don't like you when you're just being yourself, they probably like insult you or not. You ain't got to listen to negativity. Just ignore that. You got better things to worry about what they think. Let me move on to the next one. Hey, now, aside from that, just simply mind your business, but pay attention. Don't just cut people off. Just mind your own business. Stay in your lane, but still. Be mindful of your surroundings and pay attention. Something to look at. Don't want to say anything else? Okay, move on. Yeah, you already know about my voice and the way I speak. Well, so I don't know how other people are with how sensitive they are to their voices. Because once you hear yourself on the recording or on the camera, you're like, I sound like that? Well, tell yourself this. Sometimes you can talk proper. Sometimes you can talk ghetto or however you want us degrade you. But both times, they heard what you said. Sometimes you talk proper. Sometimes you talk ghetto. But both times, you heard exactly what I said. You heard me loud and clear. You got a voice, speak up. Make yourself heard. Don't just shy away in the crowd. You're going to get lost in the process. Okay, nothing? Okay, next on. Okay, this is an important one that y'all need to listen to. You cannot suffer from the past or future because they do not exist. What you are suffering is your memory and your imagination. Whatever happened into your past, that's your memory. You're suffering from what you remember or the last time you remember that situation. And all because for the future, you don't know what's going to expect. You're imagining the worst case scenario. And I literally just said that key word, imagine, part of imagination. It doesn't exist yet. You don't know. So I'm going to say it again. You cannot suffer from your past or your future because they do not exist. What you are suffering is your memory and your imagination. Okay, Naraya just asked me, how do I forget the past? That's a good one because it really depends on what you're forgetting. Like, if you don't think about something too much, it just kind of gets lost in translation. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Inside Out with, what's that imaginary friend, Binky with Joey? He gets left behind with all the memories and faded, kind of like that. If you don't think about it as much, or if life happens, you focus on more important things. Eventually, the more you focus on that, the more you kind of forget about the past because you're just not thinking about it as much. Or it's probably, hey, if you forgot, it must stop being important to you. So to answer your question, the rate of 7, how you forget the past is a case by case, but what I mentioned earlier within 30 seconds ago should help clarify that. I hope it does. If not, you can reply back. Moving on. And here's another thing. If you keep speaking negative about your life, then you will attract the very thing you don't want. Narrative 7 says, I have a clean past, but I remember only embarrassing moments. If you don't mind me asking, why do you only remember the embarrassing moments? How does remembering all of the embarrassing stuff benefit you? Why do you think about that? Is it because of how you felt when people looked at you, pointed and laughed? Or why do you only remember all that? And not just Narrator 7, but to you. Why do you think about that? Like, if you're to stand there like a deer in the headlights with standing in front of a crowd with your underwear down, I wouldn't call it embarrassing because we were all born naked. This is what I was born with. Why would I be ashamed of it? It's just an example. Anyone? But in case I didn't say it, if you keep speaking negative about your life, then you will attract the very thing you do not want. Before I say that, Ms. Charmaine just says, most of the time, the negative effects of the past can resurface and cause anxiety. You're right about that. Sometimes you have unexpected triggers or flashbacks and bam. Now, one thing I want to say about that is those do happen. It happens. We expect the unexpected. But what's important is, in my opinion, how you handle it or how you respond. Like if I'm triggered, if someone calls me a bad word, am I going to tense up, fight or flight? Am I going to like yell back? Am I going to like nope, Who's Raba? Think about the consequences. Is this worth my time? Are these couple of seconds going to cost me a whole lot more of my time, like days, weeks, months, or years? So yes, most of the time, negative effects of the past can resurface. And the rated 7 says, I don't know. I think because I wanted to be perfect. And the rated 7, why do you want to be perfect? Why do you want to be perfect? We are not put on this earth to live perfect lives. Why do you want to be perfect? Is it even worth trying to be perfect? Because if it is, I have to disagree with you, because you know how much time and effort and money you have to put into yourself and whatnot just to be considered perfect? If you call yourself perfect or you want others to think that you're perfect, it's not worth it, man. It's just not worth it. That's just how I see it. This may apply to those. For those who are wondering, I'm introverted. I'm shy. Anyways, here's the quote. Those who don't know me think I'm quiet. Those who do know me wish I was. Does that apply to you? For all my introverts out there that don't like to speak or whatnot, those who don't know us think that we're quiet. We're just. But those who actually do know us, once we open up, we're all like this weird, crazy person. Now they kind of wish that we were quiet, huh? Because we open up. The rated 7 says, I wanted then, now I don't. If you're talking about being perfect, good. Now you don't want to be perfect. Thank you for proving my point. Why do you want to be perfect? They say so themselves. Nobody's perfect. That's it. Nobody. Not somebody's perfect. Not a select few group of people. Nobody is. So stop trying to do it. Stop trying to be nobody. It's kind of impossible. Here's another thing you should remember. If people do not want to be involved in your life, let them go. Because when they ghost you, that's the answer to the test. They don't want to be with you. They can't mess with you, man. They can't kick it with you. They give me all these excuses about why they can't hang out, why they did not reach out, blah, 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 blah. They don't want to be involved in your life. It's also amazing how many friends you lose when you stop reaching out first. If you stop, if no one will be like, hey, what's going on? You okay? You good? Hey, a long time no see. How you been? But they're just silent. Hey, let them go. They want nothing to do with you, because apparently you are not worth their time. Not even so much as 1 second of their time. So why bother? You're right, narrator 7. True. Let them go. Hey man, that popular song from Frozen can be applied to a lot of things, not just coming out of your shell. You want nothing to do with me? Let it go. But I will admit, it's not an easy task. I know that. It's not an easy thing. But the effort you got to put into conditioning yourself and letting them go, it'll all be worth it in the end. Because sometimes the people that you want in your life, sometimes you got to look back and think, what have you done for me? Like, whenever I go through some troubling times, are you there for me to vent? Do you have a shoulder for me to lean on and cry? Are you there to give me a hug when I need it? And yes, I say that because, yeah, I'm a man, but hey, sometimes I just need a hug sometimes. I need to feel the oxytocin. There, everything's going to be fine. Offer me a hot beverage, something. Yeah, you're right that. Well, let me see. The rating 7 says, it's good not to have expectations. Okay, in this particular sense, I can agree with you. It's good not to have expectations. Here's another thing also to worry about. La familia es todo. I just said something in Spanish, so I'll translate in English. Family is everything. I learned that from watching Breaking Bad by the character Hector Salamanca before he had that fateful stroke. And also the actor who played him, Morgales, or whatever his name is, rest in peace. But yeah, nothing's bigger than family. Heard that from Shameless, but family is everything, man. Blood, blended, in-laws, family is everything. They got your back. They are not a gang. They are not a cult. They are not a clique. They are family. Anything else, it can't measure up to it. Can't even hold a candle. Family is everything, man. That's just the one thing I think about. Family is everything. And also, nobody can make you feel inferior without your consent. Hey, look at that. Jason and Gina, what's up? I don't know if that's one or the other, but hey, J and G. Let me try a little something. Sorry about that. Cool. Alrighty then. Here's okay, that's a little boring. Let me pause. I'm still here. I didn't forget about anybody. Maybe this will help. Nobody will make you feel inferior without your consent. That is part of my signature on one of my emails. So that's a daily reminder. Nobody can make you feel inferior without your consent. Big up and shout out blessings to Jason and Gina. Miss Charmaine said, bless love, J and G. Jason and Gina said, hello, Narita. Narita just responded back. And Narita just said earlier, I think you were born in July or November. I was born in October. I just had a birthday. I just turned 32. Whoop, whoop. One more year until I hit the big 3-3. Double 3. It's going to be applied to me. Okay, I'll stop. But yeah, remember, nobody can make you feel inferior without your consent. So what I mean by that is if people talk some smack to you, if you feel insulted and you react and they see it, that's how they know they got you. They know what makes you tick. Don't do that. Don't respond to that negativity like that. Just like let it go in one ear and out the other. Yes, I'm a Scorpio. Yes, narrated 7. I'm a Scorpio. All right, I'm going to make this thing interesting. I'm going to stop that. I'm going to try this one. Here's the next one. Can't nobody hold me down. You can think I acquired that from a song from a popular, infamous music mogul facing legal battles, but it's still a good line. Because it kind of piggybacks on what I've been saying. Nobody can make you feel inferior without your consent. Can't nobody hold me down. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words are just that. Words. Words cannot literally break my bone. It cannot send me to the hospital. It cannot stop me from breathing. It cannot stop me from eating. Words are not going to like wrap around a gun and put a bullet in me. No, they're just words. Just let it go in one ear and out the other if you don't like it. Just be like, if they try knocking down with those words, you just bounce right back up. That's all I'm saying. And Jason Jesus said shared. Thanks so much for that. I really appreciate that. But that's another thing. Here's a good one. I'm not going to say it yet. I'm going to type it. That way I can make it less boring. What if I just, can I copy that over so I don't keep typing that? There you go. Unless someone like you cares an whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. And this was said by the titular character, the Lorax. Because I remember reading about that in the books. Not so much in that CGI film. I think Danny DeVito portrayed that character. But it's a popular... It's very inspirational, I think. I'm not sure what Jason G is saying facts to. Charmaine just said, hey, I just got home today. Going to back out Monday. Hosting part of my ship for my friend that doctors give 45 days to live. Oh, dear. 45 days. I'm going to shelf the Lorax for a little bit, but that's a good one. 45 days. Life is short and precious. What did Ferris Bueller say in the beginning of the movie? Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop looking around once in a while, you can miss it. But 45 days to live. I hope that person does not take them days for granted. Enjoy it until your last breath. I won't even bother going a little sleep as you can, because sleep when it's all over. It ain't over until it's over. Red Room, TC here, ready to run up the likes. Let me give you that jacket. Dude, let me come right back. Because Red, I watched your lives. You talk some real stuff, man. You got some good real talk. And before I say any more, let me just do this so I don't forget. Because I actually take this seriously. So what I'm going to do is, yes, I made Narada 7. I made Narada 7 and Red's Room. Hey, Life Reality USA vlog. This person, you gotta check her out. This is a very nice person. She will definitely help you out. Very nice lady. And before I say any more, I gotta say hello to other people. Jamaica 10. Oops. Jason and Gina. Oh yeah, they're talking to Red. Redwood just did a live about an hour or so ago. Life Reality just said hello, host. Hi, Life Reality USA Vlogs. Thanks to you, I got a lot of subscribers. You did not disappoint. You're just as good, helpful support, just like Jason and Gina. Y'all are the real MVPs. Wait, hang on. I felt that slap on my head. Miss Charmaine, too. Miss Charmaine, thanks so much for convincing me to do this. I really appreciate that. Thanks for being my manager and helping me with my journey, because you are definitely proving what I was saying earlier about family is everything. Gene, Simple Life. Oh, yeah, we were just on Triple T's live. I got to say hello. And you're sending support. So guess what? I'm going to send you support by doing this. And you got your jacket. Let me update the tracker before I proceed on with these quotes. Alrighty. Hey, if y'all want to send some of your supports here, I greatly appreciate that. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And now look at that. I sound just like Benny Blanco 78. Another good guy. He's helped me out. And pancakes to that. Did I get the right? Pancakes to that and Mrs. Pancakes. All right. And you're welcome for the winter jacket. Speed winch. Oh, yeah. We're in the fall. We're about to go in the winter. Yep, it's about that time. And yet I'm wearing a tank top. There's a fan right there blowing on me. Hashtag Florida. You're welcome, Gene. Simple Life. I already said that one. I said that. Look at that. Okay, maybe this will help. It's raining. Oh, it's raining over there? Oh, you guys are okay. Hope you're okay with that. Oh, yeah, speaking of which, didn't Jamaica or the Caribbean have this storm over there? Hopefully y'all are doing okay. Jason G saying hello to Life Reality USA vlog. I need to find a good quote. Okay, maybe I could just say this again because I can say it again, but I didn't put it on the banner. Boop. Here's the next one. I mind my business, but I do pay attention. Sometimes, hey, maybe this will help. Have y'all ever seen Rush Hour? The first one? For those that have not, spoiler alert. When Lee and Carter finally have their first conversation, Lee's like, wait, now all of a sudden you can speak English? But Lee even says to Carter, you seem like as if you like to talk. I like to let other people talk. It makes me realize how full of doo-doo they are. Yeah, man. So see, because you see in that film when Lee first arrives to America in LA, Carter's like, please tell me you speak English. You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Lee, he's minding his business, and he's just paying attention to what Carter's doing. I'm like, yep, genius. That's real genius. He just likes to hear himself talk. Blah, 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 and he's loud. And Red Room is still listening. He's just making a snack. Heart emoji from Life Reality USA blog. And also, let's connect to Jason and Gina. Yes, do it. Y'all got that thing in common. Y'all are some good supporters. Jason and Gina's supporters helped me. I just happened to find Life Reality USA blog. Her supporters helped me. I'm very grateful for that. Oh no, yeah, and Life Reality. Was it Crazy Family Vlogs? I met her person from you. She's also a good person. I don't know if she's there, but yes. Life, we are connected to you. Make sure you have us. I'm going to visit your house. Hit the 4 thumbs up. She responded, connected, full pack. Wow, I sound like a reporter because I didn't realize how quickly I was talking. Wow. Can I put that on my resume on the particular set of skills? Along with active listening? Who knows? I'm getting distracted. What else do we got? You know what? I'm going to post this one here. She can't find the thumbs up. All right, y'all. I'm going to do this. This is something I'm going to post here. I want you to tell yourself this. If I keep speaking negative about my life, then I'll attract the very thing I don't want. Hey man, life sucks. It has its issues. We all know that. We're all alive to deal with it. And those who are no longer with us, they also know. They dealt with it before they transitioned. So that's just tale as old as time. Song as old as rhyme. Nope. Tale as old as time. That's just always how it is. But listen though. You heard of karma. Do good things happen. Do bad things, they come back to haunt you. So when you come speaking negative, just stop it. Stop complaining. Was that song so like Dead and Gone by T.I. and Justin Timberlake, or just live your life with him and Rihanna? Think about the positive things. Just be grateful for what you do have. Like, I got my family. I'm grateful for that. They took me in with open arms when I left my former employer with all the insert profanity here that they've done to me. And thanks to their help, I've bounced back. And I'm grateful every day that they were there because nobody in the former employer was not, except you, Master Chief. But that's just how it is. Live Heart. If you are in 1,000 subs, come connect with me. And that's Life Reality USA Vlogs. She ain't lying. I was under 1,000. I still am, but thanks to her, I'm halfway there. Well, Miss Shar helped with that. Jason and Gina helped with that. Life Reality USA Vlogs helped. Crazy Family Vlogs helped. You see what I'm saying? The more you network, the more you reach out, the more these people try to help you. Just be more positive. Just like stop being a troll. Just get out of here with that negativity, man. We ain't got time for that. No, one does not simply have the time for that. Just be positive, man, because that hasn't been saying like that guy who's going on the cruise for 45 days. Life is short and precious. Just enjoying that, man. Now, Life Reality would say vlogs. It said always live positively, create a positive life. Yep, word up. I just piggyback. Come on. More comment, TC host. You got that right. Hashtag Benny Blockland 78. Let's go. And yes, Life Reality says it too. Out negative. That was a little typo with negative, but I know you said life. You good. It's all good. Okay, I need another quote. Screw it. I'll say this one. The struggle you go through today will build the strength that you need for tomorrow. In other words, kind of sort of on hindsight. Ms. Charmaine just stated, Jason J, DCTC, I'm so for hearts. I'm going to take a guess and say proud because I know she is, because more people are watching my content and it's mainly just about trying new things. It was primarily about hiking, but not everyone's really into that. And we're also not during the pandemic where we can do all that virtually. So I got to get with the times. Like, hey, just try new things. I'm in my early 30s. I'm still learning how to cook. And also, thanks to a new addition to my family, I'm learning how to take care of a baby whenever Miss Charmaine has to go into grandma mode and brings my niece. She loves that baby like none. So yes. I know she's definitely proud of me. There's gonna be a whole lot coming because I'm gonna graduate from college soon, and knowing her, and with me being a photographer, she's gonna be like, okay, I gotta give her my camera. So I gotta do a whole photo shoot with me in my cap and gown, and this is before I walk across the stage, and we'll get to that later. Jason G replied, Charmaine, so proud of him. Thank you, y'all. And then Charmaine replied, thanks, big brother, big sister, appreciate you both. 3 heart emojis. And another thing I'm trying is, these things on my head. Here's one. This is a quote I first heard from watching an anime, along with speaking negative about your life, attractive everything you don't want. It's the same thing. This is from Yu Yu Hakusho. Speaking negative, that was from the character Hiei. This is a line from the character Kurama. Act upon your impulse, and not even your own thoughts can betray you. For those that watched Yu Yu Hakusho, I think you remember after he took care of Gourmet, it was the elder Toguro in there. Spoiler. Sorry, I'm a little anime guy. Andre Clockmill just asked me, hi, TC, how you doing? I'm good, Andre. How about you? We replied directly to him because I can't really do that on the StreamYard. There we are. Now I'm thinking about it. Who's still here? Oh, on the right of 7 departed. Oh, well, she'll be back, and I'll be back in her lives. It's all good. Go back here. Now, what other one can I use? Hey, there you are. All I had to do was say her name. Hey, it worked. If I say the name, no. If you build it, he will come. If I say Narita's name, she will come back. I mean, the proof's right there. Look at the chat. Okay. I got distracted. Let me bring this line back. I got sidetracked. and then really gave myself more ideas for content. It's crazy how life works like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Now back to this. Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing's going to get better. It's not. That can be applied to a whole lot of things. Unless you care about your health, it's not going to get better. Ranging from eating right to exercising and whatnot, it's not going to get better unless you care. What else is there? Your diet, your hygiene, your mental health, how you carry yourself, your work ethic. That I first heard that line from the Lorax. Yes, a child before his 10th birthday first heard of that line. Of course, the deeper meaning behind it definitely went over my head. But now in hindsight, now I get it. It's kind of like, this here series for now is a Boy Meets World. When Corey Matthew finally says in the title of the show, Boy Meets World. Now I get it. Let's see. Andre replied, great TC. Rara replied she didn't go. Charmaine says, in the wings. Rara replied she is Shadow. And Andre greeted Miss Charmaine. That's just what I want to say. It could just be applied to a whole bunch of things. Okay. Jason and Gina, Miss Charmaine, check this out. I know you're proud of me, especially because check this out, man. No, yeah. Jamaican intent. Sorry, you're in and out. Hey, at least you came back. You came back. Come back to me, come back. Oh, mommy duties. Enough said. Enough said. Say no more. Because I've been saying sometimes life just happens or spit happens. I can't say the other word because you two won't like it. But y'all get the idea. It happens. Maybe I should have said that. It happens. Because I'm going to tell you right now, when I started this journey, no one was really watching it. Some people were calling it boring. They were just trolling me. Well, it's okay if they don't like me. I mean, not everyone has good taste. I can't please everybody. Why would I want to please everybody? This kind of piggybacks on what Narita, Seven, and I were talking about earlier at the beginning, about 45 minutes ago, about being perfect. Why? Why do you want to do that? One does not simply have the time for that. I don't want to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. You can't do it. It's literally impossible. That's why they said nobody's perfect. Lexi Boo. I don't know if that's Jamaican intent or not. I don't know y'all's names. See, there it is. Having a little sidebar between Jamaican intent, Mr. Main, Jason and Gina. Andre replied he was trying to like the live, but double tapping, but it don't work. Yeah, I don't blame you. Lexi's and Red Room is back. Welcome back, Red. Welcome back. Let me look at something real fast. Going to the YouTube studio, check the content, the live button. Whoa, 12 people liked it. No, 12 people looked at it. Good. I'm not really focused on numbers, but hey, it's nice to know in this case that the positivity is spreading, so it accounts. Do you know what I am saying, or do you know what I'm trying to say? And speaking of which, look, Life Reality USA Vlogs Black. Andre, that's for vertical. You can hit the like button. See, they already know. And first time on my live, yeah. Okay, I wouldn't say I'm a bit extremist, no good. I'm just broaden the horizons. I didn't mean for you to take me serious like that. I was trying to be entertaining and not put y'all to sleep. Like whenever there's a lecture and there's death by PowerPoint, or back in grade school, the overhead projector, the teacher has something on there, you write it down, and they move from the screen like, what's that Kevin Hart meme? I can't do the face, but I still can't do it. But y'all know what I'm talking about. I know for those who are wondering, who know me for a while, I've never had my hair like this. I've always wanted to have dreadlocks. There's just something about the appearance I like so much. I wanted it for 20 years. But of course, when I started back then, I wasn't 10 yet. I did not like having to comb my hair every day. Did not like it. Also didn't like putting chemicals in my hair. I was like, wash it all off. Like, no, I'm kind of defeating the purpose, but I didn't know hair means maintenance. So I was thinking, like, nah, the heck with it. Especially when my hair was shorter, it had comb twist. If it started to unravel, I would just pull it out. Miss Charmaine kept telling me not to do that. So yeah, that sucked. And also, I was quite tender-headed back then. 20 years later, I decided to try it again. My hair is growing out to record-breaking lengths every day, and it's historic. The Wonder Story loves that. I'm not tender-headed anymore. Thank you for your feedback. I'm doing great, Jason and Gina. Let's see if that Jamaican antenna is laughing. Red says, you've got one hell of a lineup all-stars in your chat. Took the words right out of my mouth. Because I'm still in shock, like, whoa, all these people are looking at me. Bless up the all-star chat. Jason and Gina got the munchies. And Andre had to do some with his thumb. I know what you did. I'm trying to have fun with me. Let it have it okay. Wait, it's Thursday, not Friday. It'd be kind of cool if Robin was here. Hey, look at that. It's Ratty. I gotta say hello to him. Long time no see, man. I thought you were on Father and Sons live. No, wait, you were on Mackie. You were on Mackie's premiere with Father and Son and RJ. Okay. I gotta remember it right. Oh, here's one I forgot. What's that? With blah, 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 blah. Here's a quote. This is a line from another manga and anime titled Inuyasha. And this is mentioned by the title character. Here we go. Anything's possible if you want it bad enough. Yeah, Inuyasha was preparing for a fight with either Sesshomaru or Naraku or Chikotsu when he said that. But that can definitely go a long way. Anything is possible if you want it bad enough. I remember all the days that my dad would be telling me if I put my mind to it, I could do whatever it is I want to do. And also Miss Charmaine tell me, whatever it is I want to do in my life, I'm going to be good at it because I ain't going to half-ass it. You understand me? And she did it with the finger. So, yeah, that's that mother finger. Like, you understand me? Get off! Get off! Okay, I need to unplug my computer. Okay, it's all good. Ratty, you still up? Yep, Ratty, he was on Mackie's premiere live chat. Yeah, y'all gotta look at this guy, Mackie Lifestyle Adventures TV. He's a good guy. I don't know why Miss Charmaine says he looks like a future version of me. I'm like, my hair's not that long. Maybe with the goatee or something and having thin bodies. I don't know. I don't see it. But anyways, Mackie Lifestyle Adventure TV, as well as Father and Son Lifestyle. He's not here, but he's a good guy. I haven't seen much lately from Ratty Adventure Lifestyle. I'm going to look him up when the live is done. Mother wants people to know you are as a young man and not just a boy with the dreadlock. Yeah, I'm definitely not the boy with the dreadlock. Now I'm just a guy with the tattoo. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, yeah, Miss Charmaine's the best. You got to work tomorrow. I like you, my friend TC. We think the same. I have to agree because whenever I watch some of your lives, the things that you be talking about, I definitely have to agree with them as well. See you in the Rated 7. Now you know I've been watching your lives. Because I don't know where you be sitting at when you put the camera down, but I watch it. So, yes. That's how you know I be supported. No. That is how you are aware that I am watching your channels. In other words, supporting it. What else have I got? There's got to be another quote. Okay, I've been getting some stuff from anime. What do I know? What's some ideas I can think of for some anime? From Yu Yu Hakusho, what else do I have? Spirit gun, spirit sword. What do you do when Yusuke's body? No. Here you go. Just hear me out with this, okay? What I say about that is people will love to manipulate you and gyp you. I don't know why. They just like to do that. But with someone who manipulates you and done you wrong, now they're caught in some stuff. Now the tables have turned on them. Don't pity them. Because after all, when the tables have turned, they ain't done nothing. They put you there. They left you there. They did not help you because of their sadistic nature. But now when karma comes back to bite them, they're getting a taste of their own medicine. So that's all I've just been saying. Do not pity the beast. Life knows what it's doing. Okay. What's another line I can use? What else does Yu Yu Hakusho have? See, I do a whole lot more when it comes to anime and manga. I don't just watch and read them. I learn from them. You can also learn from stuff when you watch Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dragon Ball, Digimon. What else did I watch? Shaolin Showdown. That's not an anime. Neither is Avatar: The Last Airbender. No, it's a little too serious from Cowboy Bebop. Let me pull back. Okay, I just saw this line from Space Jam, and this was said by Michael Jordan. I'm going to just change one word so I can help try to get this point across. Now, the line he actually said before I could say that. Yankee Kyle, good evening. Good evening, Yankee Kyle. There he is. Now look at that. Father and son tell me he wants to go to sleep, but he's still going to pass through. Thank you for joining. I greatly appreciate it. Now I got to reply these to you. I replied to Yankee. I have to say it. I don't know if you're in touch with Mackie, but tell him I said hello, please, if you don't mind. All right. Now, what Michael Jordan actually said was to the Monstars about after this antagonist portrayed by Dan DeVito as well, big guy in green, just belittling them. He's just asking them, why do you take it from him? So I had to change it from him to them. Like, if people are bugging you, like, there's just certain type of people you don't like, whatever on the demographic, based on how they behave and whatnot, and they just talk all that smack, either right now for back in the day, why do you take it from them? You shouldn't be taking that. Don't take that. You have a right to defend yourself. You can put your foot down and say, enough. Don't speak to me like that. I did not say catch a fade or throw hands. You got a mouth, open up and speak. I've always been told a closed mouth can't be fed. You want to be heard? Speak up. Don't be so quiet like me. You got to speak. Project the voice. Even if you have to strain it, at least you used it. So yeah, blessings to Yankee Kyle, father and son. Ratty, you're on there too. Okay, I need to look at it. Ratty Adventure and Lifestyle. There's so many names. I'm TC Lifestyle Adventure, Mackie Lifestyle Adventure TV, Father and Son Lifestyle, Ready Adventure, and Lifestyle. Or Rain Freestyle Adventure. It's like, whoa, so many names. It's like Lifestyle Adventure is just being discombobulated. It's starting to get a little confusing, like, with these entertainers with their stage names. Lil, Young, back in the day was MC, then was LIL Lil, then was Young. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That Blaze is giving me the itis. That's that good stuff, man. You made a snack, you devoured it or destroyed it, now it's putting you to sleep. That's how you know it works. Live Reality USA vlog, you're still here. Let's go. Yes, why do you take it from them? That's from Space Jam. From all the television, anime, and TV shows I watched, what's another quote I could think of that correlates to TC Says? If only I could play that Jeopardy music right now and I could hit copyright. I'll play in my head. Should I use that? That's not from a movie. I was thinking of a line someone told me, but anyways, while I think of something, how was y'all's day today? Did y'all do anything fun? Father and son saying bless up the red room. He's also saying blessings to Life Reality USA vlog. Line. Oh, darn it. Brain fart. Kinda. Dang it. Now I gotta look up some old pictures on my Facebook from all the screenshots of the memes that I've taken. And as I do that, I've noticed Red's Room has said something to father and son. So now go to photo. Click on the album. Click on this one. And as the page loads, banners, click. Okay, maybe I'll just do this. Okay. And all these guys, I'm not sure you're millennials like me. How about this? You ever go somewhere in public and someone on their phone, tablet, or laptop, they're playing music or whatever, and it's so loud, and it's sitting right there next to you if you're like at a Starbucks or something, but they ain't got no headphones, so you just kind of like give them side out a little bit. I'm like, bruh, am I the only one who does that? Father and son, you're going to connect to him? Yeah, do it, Red. He has some good videos. No, yeah, I don't know if Father and son knows who Life Reality USA vlog is. She's a nice person. You should check her out as well. No, yeah, I don't know if you ever try and get some help with supporters getting monetized, but she's definitely helped me with connections. So come on, just connect with each other. I'm giving y'all the jackets. Come on, y'all just gotta do it. Hashtag BaneBlock. Let's go! And he's not even on the live. Don't worry, I've heard Life Reality USA vlogs say it too. It's a universal thing. What else is there here? I've already said that. It's funny how many friends you lose when you stop reaching out to them first. Hey, here's something y'all can relate to. Have you ever had it whenever you're listening to someone speak, where you can just feel yourself zoning out? Like, oh, listen. They're trying to tell me something. Okay, you're listening. You're zoning out again because you really don't care. Hey, father and son family are here. What else is there? Hey, I got some Jamaican folks up in here, so y'all already know. Don't y'all remember growing up or doing it to your kids and be like, if it's on the floor, it's going in the rubbish? I mean, the trash? Hated that. That's a good way to get me to clean up my room, pick up all the stuff on the floor, because I don't want to lose it. Hey. Now, anyone this can apply to. Your parent would be like, are you getting smart? You reply, no. And they ask, did I ask you to respond? And they're like, so you're not going to say nothing? You're just like, I'm so confused. Man, hey, we're all adulting, but I kind of rather deal with worrying about just going to school and doing my homework, eating my vegetables, because mom and dad say so. First, mom and dad told me what to do. Now the government tells me what to do. Like, oh, dang it. Anyways, hey, are y'all familiar with Arby's, the restaurant? How old were you when you realized that Arby's, the title, is just pronounced as the letter R and the letter B, which is short for roast beef? Mind blown. What else do I remember about growing up? I'm gonna look at this. Oh yeah. You ever hate it whenever, as a kid, you were crying and your parents would be like, stop crying before I give you something to cry about? He's kind of like, you're trying to do the, you're trying to stop. And you gotta hurry, wipe the tears and the snot from your face. But if they put the belt on you or the wooden spoon, you're still feeling the pain. It's kind of like, it's like telling me not to laugh. And I'm struggling not to burst out. It's weird, isn't it? Let me try to switch topics for a little bit. Don't you find it odd whenever you go out in town, you see someone who looks familiar, so you stare at them, try to remember who they are, and yet they're staring right back at you like, what the heck are you doing? You're staring at me like that for? You got a problem? It's just so funny. You're looking like, I know you from somewhere. Do we go to school? Do we work? Or where do I know you? But on the other end, they're like, what are you doing? Jamaican parents do most of that, says father and son. Trust me. I know. Miss Charmaine can tell you. I remember the stories. She got me in line with that wooden spoon. This is how you know I always behaved myself as a kid and stayed out of trouble. That belt did not feel nice. That wooden spoon did not feel nice. Getting slapped upside the head with the ring hand does not feel nice. Getting pulled by the ear does not feel nice. Or better yet, if they're talking to me and they just have the belt in their hand or the spoon. And what's worse, if they tell you, go get my belt. Uh-oh, you literally got to go get that device they're going to use to inflict pain on you. Oh, the irony. Oh, what is it? Contradiction, irony, whatever of the word I'm trying to think of is that. Okay. Yeah, if you see someone who's familiar in public and you stare at them to remember who they are and they're staring back at you, think what's going on. Yeah. Because I look at father and son. Connect with everyone in the chat says father and son. Now look. Now I think father and son's on that laughing fit. Telling Miss Charmaine to come here. Hey, listen. I got something I really want to say right now, and it's real talk. For as long as you've been alive, have you ever seen a commercial for a Chinese restaurant? I mean, I don't know, y'all eat Chinese food. I mean, I like to eat that, but has anyone ever seen a commercial for one? I mean, I've always seen like flyers in the phone book or the newspapers or whenever you go to a hotel or something with the concierge, but I've never seen a commercial for a Chinese restaurant. I just haven't. What else is there? Hey, who else can relate to this? My hobbies include switching between the same 3 apps for hours, not speaking to anyone for days at a time, listening to the same songs I've been listening to for about 15 years, and imagining myself in situations that will literally never exist. User reply, never. Never have I. I've never seen any of those commercials. Hey, for those of you that have tattoos, sometimes you gotta be like, life is short. Get the tattoo. And Miss Shermer is gonna be like, boy, stop. Or that feeling you get whenever you make a new tattoo appointment, like you're just anticipating it. Good times, man. What else am I going to talk about? Hey, how about this? How many people check on you daily for no reason? Just hey, what's up? What's good? You good? You all right? How often does that happen to you, man? If that happens to you, be grateful for it. That's because people are still thinking about you, even when you're not there. And you do not have to be the first one to make that move, you know? I mean, because after all, I don't really care about losing people that don't want to be in my life anymore. I've lost people that meant the world to me. I'm still doing just fine. Just something to think about. Hey, for anyone that's introverted, check this out. Have you ever left a store without finding what you needed because you didn't want to bother asking anyone for help? Am I the only one? Because I've left plenty of stores out there looking for some food or some video games without finding it because I just didn't want to open my mouth and ask. Sometimes that happens. We introverts just don't even want to talk. It's just, an oxymoron or something. Every day I'm understanding the phrase, I'm getting too old for this stuff on an even deeper level. Real talk. Hey, for those that grew up, never, my good friends and my wife, said father and son, yay, someone's answering me. And I wasn't broadcasting into the blank, yay. I've been live for an hour and 12 minutes. I'm going to keep on going. I didn't say I was going to stop. You want to click off and go to sleep? Go ahead. I'm going to keep on doing this. Hey, for those that have grown up shy like me, don't you hate those situations where the teacher just lets everyone talk in the class when it was just about over before the bell rings, and you're just sitting here like, you're just waiting for the bell to ring, like there's no homework for you to do or nothing, like, I'm shy. I'm not going to talk to nobody. That's ironic. Hashtag equal opportunity. Okay. I don't know which demographic of parents this applies to, but I just have to ask, who the heck is Boo Boo the Fool? Because I know you'll be like, who do I look like, Boo Boo the Fool? I'm like, I can't really say yes or no because I don't know who that is. Help me out here. I don't know who that is. Okay, let me try to switch it up a little bit. You already know I'm a millennial. I'm not ashamed to say this. Sorry I missed your call. I was staring in horror at the screen wondering why on earth you couldn't just text me. I mean, phone call? That's so 1991. You gotta love the stubbornness of us millennials. Sometimes we just be like that. Okay, here's another thing. Listen, y'all, listen. Never regret being a good person to the wrong people. Your behavior says everything about you, and their behavior says enough about them. I'm going to say it again. Never regret being a good person to the wrong people. Your behavior says everything about you, and their behavior says enough about them. Those are words to live by. What other stuff do I have on here? Hey, did y'all ever know that in an 8-hour workday, the average worker is only productive for 2 hours and 53 minutes? I didn't know that. But then I'm thinking about it, it kind of makes sense. Like when you start the day off, you have that right sip of coffee, you feel the right ooze frothy feeling, and you got like, I don't know, data entry, you got to do some meetings or whatever. You're in that moment. But when it starts to wear off, it's like, you need another sip, you need to make another cup. You just try to distract yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just happens. Would you ever be real? Would you rather be real and hated or fake and loved? I'd rather be real and hated than fake and loved because I can only be who I am. Because remember, you can't please everyone. Let's see on that. Hey, have y'all ever had to concentrate? And I'm not talking about reading a ball of orange juice where it says concentrate. Here's a good old-fashioned style of concentrate. The ice freezer. You get some water on it. And the trip from there to putting it in the freezer. Concentrate. Don't spill it. Don't spill it. Because if you fall on the floor, that means you have to wipe it up. And especially if you're wearing socks and you step on it. Like, dang it. So yeah, you'll know concentration until you have to carry that from the sink to the freezer. Hey, check this out. Maybe y'all heard about this. Back in the old days before we had technology and we were outside. When people say you smell like outside, we know what it smells like. Don't ask what the outside smells like. We just know. The sweat or something, or the BO, we just know. Okay, you know what? Here's something, because I'm experiencing it now, and also back when I was tenderheaded, I could say this. When you're growing up, and you're getting your hair done, and your hair is being pulled, you kind of have to sort of hold it at the root to keep it from ripping your hair off the scalp, because it kind of hurt. Otherwise, don't have a bobblehead when you pull your hair back. Like, you gotta keep it still. It's a struggle sometimes. But hey, it's totally worth it. Make me look good, man. I like whipping my hair back and forth. Here's another thing as an introvert I kind of struggle with. I'm using my telepathy to get someone to text me to talk to me first because I don't want to come off as annoying or clingy. I'm like, I know you don't know what I'm thinking, but I kind of wish that you did. So I don't have to put forth that first effort. Does anyone else know about that? I can't be the only one. Or how about this? I can never let anyone go through my camera roll. I have so many weird screenshots and saved things that I have no valid explanation for. Would you ever want to go through your pictures? Pictures that you took, the pictures that you screenshotted, you downloaded from social media? Could you ever anyone go through that? I can't. I do have to head off, my brother. Gotta be up by 3 a.m. Okay. Good night, Red's Room. Thanks for stopping by. I'll hit you up on the next live. Hey, for notification set for future lives. Thank you. I don't know if anyone here has ever played video games, but check this out. I think PSPs failed because it was ahead of its time. Because if they would have dropped the PSP in 2018 with the PS4, it would go crazy. I see no flaw in that logic. I don't. Because I don't know why you try to use the PSP to compete with the Game Boy Advance and then eventually the DS. But if you just waited a little bit, because I don't think like the PS Vita was just as good as the PSP. I don't know. Red's Room said, have a good night. People, good night, Red. What's what I'm talking about? Hey, I don't really understand why people have to get ready for bed. I'm always ready for bed. What about you? I'm always ready for bed. We don't like doing hashtag adulting because, today you just don't feel like doing anything. You just want to lay in your bed. Okay, someone else is live. We'll look at that later. Hey, what's the dumbest thing you have ever believed as a child? I'll tell you one. Turning on the lights on in the moving car was illegal. Why they gotta be lying like that? If you're driving at night, you turn on the lights in the car, your parents go, hey, turn that off. You believe that it was illegal to do it. Didn't you? I did. Okay, real talk. I'm still trying to heal from stuff that I don't discuss. We all have our skeletons in the closet or inner demons. We're still trying to heal from it because we got no choice. That's how life is. So, hey, the struggle is real. Jason and Gina said goodnight to Red. Hey. Y'all remember this? Y'all remember back when y'all were kids? You break something at home and you can already see your mom beating you when she get back. You never should have touched, the glass or something. You should have knocked off the counter. And as soon as it break, you already just feel that belt. Hey, this works. Since we're in November, how is Thanksgiving like next week and November started like 2 days ago? I mean, people are already thinking about putting up Christmas decorations. I'm like, it's literally 1 week in November. Calm down. We got to eat and stuff ourselves on Thanksgiving, man. I want to eat. I don't really want to spend money yet. I just want to eat. I'm hungry. Put some hot sauce on my food or whatever it applies. Like, I'm hungry. I want to eat. I can't be the only one who thinks that. Speaking of which, do y'all remember back when you were kids, for Thanksgiving, to draw a turkey, you take your hand, you put it on a piece of paper, and you trace it with a pencil, and with each finger, you kind of like decorate a different color, and you use this part as the turkey's head is brown. Y'all remember that? The little things in life, we just take them for granted, man. We gotta stop taking the little things in life and taking them for granted. Okay, I'm gonna keep on going. No, we're not that close to the end of the year yet. Not Christmas yet. Huh. Note to self, never travel with Sandra Bullock. There's Speed, Gravity, Bird Box. I see what you did there. Oh, do y'all remember as kids, whenever there's a situation that happened, you have a perfect, reasonable question for your parents. And they counter that with, because I said so. Mic drop. You ever have that happen to you? You have the perfect argument, the perfect valid question, blah, 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 blah. Legit hands down, and they could just dismiss that with, because I said so. Darn. Hey, y'all remember back speaking when you were kids? You ask your your mom for some money. She says, go bring me my purse. And you just run over there like you're Usain Bolt at the Olympics. Like, no, go get your purse. Like, yay. She didn't say no. The little things in life, you gotta miss it. Not a lot of people are looking at it. I'm going to keep it interesting because I'm looking up memes right now. How tough am I? Hashtag how tough am I? Mom says, I'm tired of repeating my damn self. And you reply, then shut up. Oh no. Hey mom, why is the chicken still in the freezer? Didn't I tell you to take it out? Why is my chicken still in the freezer? And you reply, because you left it there. Oh no. Mom says, fix your face before I fix it for you. And you reply, you can fix me a plate too since you're so handy. Oh no. Miss Charmaine would have knocked me out before I could even finish that sentence, man. These memes are so hilarious. Mom says, who do you think you're talking to like that? Me. You. Who else is in the room? And look at that. I see Miss Charmaine is here and she's laughing. Good. She understands it. She knows I love her. Love you. Now, here's a good one. Mom says, why did the teacher call me today? And you say, you got the call. You tell me. No, not in her house. Not in her house. All right, about this. Some family and friends who can be asking you, what could be better than having kids? Silence and money? I don't know. Let's see. How about this? This is one thing I hated growing up. Mom says, if I have 8 apples and eat 3, how many do I have left? You're just like, 7. And mom goes, if I have 8 apples. That means, yeah, that was the wrong answer. You're like, apples. I know we're all wondered on these questions with school if Jason has 4 apples, if Gina has 2 apples, why don't they just eat? That's a good one. If you have food, why trade it? It's not Halloween where you just like exchange candy. If you got food, hey, you're not hungry. Just eat. Because I ain't never been to like a grocery store or fruit deli or something would be like, hey, if I have this many apples that cost this much and cost that many, like, just eat it. Hey, does this apply to y'all? You meet someone. We talk. You get attached. They leave. You meet someone. Talk. Get attached. Leave. Could that be any more accurate? Anyway, here's another one. When growing up, when y'all get in the house and your mom hit you with, you thought I forgot. I hated that. And then they'd be like, why are you crying? I didn't forget. Oh, here's another thing that's always confused me as a kid. You get in trouble for not cleaning, and you get in trouble for cleaning wrong. Question mark. What else is there? These memes or something. Oh, I know Miss Shark can remember this. She has been playing a lot of old school music. As long as I lived in her house, she's been playing a lot of old school music for 18 years straight. And now when I'm starting playing those same songs from the generation, she'd be like, what you know about this? good music, because back then music had a story. Nowadays, music don't have a story. You're just saying words to rhyme. I can't associate with that. 2000 was 20 years ago, speaking of music. Outkast with Bombs for Bad Dad, wow. Or Hey Ya, or The Way You Move. Nelly came out with Country Grammar, wow. Oh, Lord. Okay, it's been an hour and a half. I'm about to close it. But just another reminder, life is short, life is precious. Don't take it for granted, because think about it. John Amos, Quincy Jones, James Earl Jones, Fat Man Scoop, Rich Homie Quan. Life is not guaranteed. We just did the anniversary when we lost Matthew Perry and James Michael Tyler, who played Gunther on Friends. That's the moral of the story. I didn't mean to get sidetracked with the memes, but remember, TC says, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop looking around, once in a while you can miss it. Hashtag Ferris Bueller. Thank you and good night.